Hey guys, let's see what Tox plays.
Today, Tox plays Hearthstone and gets into a Tavern Brawl.
Hey everyone, Tox here, ready for Tavern Brawl number 200, the big one. And because it's the beginning of a new expansion, we've got the Brawliseum. So, they always give a free one. I don't know exactly what I want to do. My first thought was everyone's playing Bomb Warrior. So it would probably be that probably the standard Brawliseum is also going to have a lot of Bomb Warriors, which means I should try and play something counter to Brawl Warriors. But I decided I've been having fun with this Paladin deck that I've made, and so I'm just going to do that, regardless of how well it may or may not do. I've been playing with the Prelates. There's no longer the 6 mana buff that gives them +2/+6, and then the Stegagon. Why can't I remember the name of any card ever? I put in one Crystology to pull out Immortal Prelates. Only one, because once they're buffed, it won't be able to pull them out anymore. And this deck also revolves around not having any other. Well, I used the other deck used to have Stonehill Defenders, which are no longer in standard, as well as the the Paladin Legendary that replays all the buffs that you've played onto it, which is also out of standard. Linessa? Was that Linessa? Anyway. So Crystology doesn't really pull anything else out in this deck, so I only have one of it. Lightforge Blessing for lifesteal, which really makes this so much better. Giving the prelates lifesteal is just amazing. Some draw and health there. Did I miss anything back here? I think at one point, oh yeah, Handed Protection, because we no longer have the potion from Kobolds and Catacombs that draws and gives Divine Shield. I think at one point my deck had Blessing of Might in it. I think I removed it to just one, but I'm gonna leave 2 in for now, just in case I forget what other cards I put in there. I should have saved the deck list. And Call to Adventure is a huge part of this, right? Draw the lowest cost minion from your deck. Immortal Prelate's going to be the only 2-drop, and then we're not putting any 1-drops in, so that's great. Not only does it pull it out of my deck, it also gives it +2/+2. And it doesn't matter if it's already been shuffled in, like buffed and shuffled back in. It's lowest cost, not 1 attack. So that's great. Blessing of Kings is good. I think I had 1 Consecration, 1 Hammer of Wrath. One issue with this deck is lack of removal, but that's what we're going with right now. Oh, actually, we have 2 Aldors. We have... what else? We have 1 Lay on Hands. We have Travala. And then what else? We have Undertaker. We want Defender of Argus. Originally I had in Sun Fury Protector, but because it's a 2 cost, it messes with Call to Adventure. So I took Sun Fury Protector out. We also have, what's the demon called? It's called Witchwood Piper. That also draws the lowest cost minion from your deck. I'm forgetting something else. What are the last 2 cards? 3 cards even, because I think I did take out that Blessing of Might. Oh, right. One of the cards is where is it? 1 Deranged Doctor. That gives the Undertaker restore 8 health, which is just kind of nice. I've got the Give Taunt. I'm missing something. What am I missing? At one point, I had weapon removal. I had Harrison Jones. He's really the only weapon removal I can put in because otherwise, because the 6 swamp moves cost 2. I took it out, but I think I kind of want to put it back in because with Bomb Warrior, there will be weapons that'll be good. So I think I'll put that in. I'm missing something, and I'm worried it's going to be a big deal. You know what? Let me look at the buffs again right quickly and see if I'm missing any of the major buffs that I want. I put in Sound the Bells, Blessing of Kings. I think we checked all the buffs already. I know I'm missing something. Let me look up draw. Maybe there's some more draw that I wanted. No. I think that might be it. Oh, I had Ziliax. Just because, oop. Did I spell that right? That's not how it's spelled. Let's just do lifesteal. Zodiac. Oh, it is with a Z. Why did I think it was an X? Okay. So we'll take out 1 Blessing of Might with the Zodiacs. We'll leave it there. I think that's pretty close to what I had. So, okay. Done. Won't be able to edit it. Lock it in. See how this goes. Can have some issues if we don't get anything out early on, but we have 4 ways of drawing our main, our prelates, and then being able to give them taunts.
Versus Anduin. Shall bring
Usually isn't too much of an issue. I think actually that was one of the big issues with the original deck. I'll leave this. And I'll keep. Life Force Blessing's good. Do I need that early? Probably. It's probably best to just do this. I actually kind of want to throw this back out because I can use Crystology to draw it anyway. So I might as well throw it back because it's going to draw 2 and I only have 2 in there. So might as well throw both of those back. Alright. So I'll be able to draw both, play 1, buff it, draw another one back once it dies. This is actually looking like a pretty good start. I'm going to just play this right now. Oh, playing against Priest, which means silence might be an issue. That's not great. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a silence deck. That's gonna be a problem. One nice thing though is if they silence this and it dies, Undertaker will still get the buff from it.
Is someone injured?
No silence. Oh. They're probably waiting for me to buff it. And then, so they can then silence it. Well, I didn't expect them to have so much out this quickly. Yeah, just play that. Just so it has it, so now it's permanent. If he doesn't silence and kill, he's gonna silence and copy. That is powerful. Wow. I haven't actually seen this yet. Well, Call to Adventure will buff that, which is nice. I got both Call to Adventures now. I can actually play this and also buff this one. And the next turn I can Call to Adventure and play it. Then I can do it again. But,
Is someone injured?
well, actually, you know, I don't know how many silence opponents stuff he's gonna have. I'd imagine he's gonna have some, though. But there's a lot of cards that silence your own minions. And I have a feeling he might mostly have just those. You know, I'm actually gonna call to adventure. I might heal and then call to adventure, and then next turn I can play the prelate and buff it with Blessing of Kings. And then I've got Defender of Argus. In fact, actually, I'm gonna call to adventure. The next turn I can play Immortal Prelate and give a taunt. Generally, I like to, if I can, buff 2 at once, but I'm not sure I'm going to have that luxury. I mean, I guess right now I could play this and buff it. I could draw my other one. Okay, if I play this and buff it, I won't have enough mana to draw the other one and play the other one and buff the other one. So I would need to draw the other one this turn, which means this one will probably die. Oh, unless he's giving me coins. Let's see. Next turn, 7. That will be all my mana. I would need 2 coins. He's only going to give me 1 this turn. So I think I have to play this and draw. And hope he decides not to kill it.
Now.
Job done.
We'll see what happens. I'd be very surprised if he didn't trade, but it wouldn't be the strangest thing. He's got a lot of damage on board. Oh. Wait, what's he doing? Does he have lethal? He has lethal. Oh, come on. Okay. Well. Game 1. Nope. He just drew 12 cards. Yeah.
Hand is too full. Must move quickly.
Cards left in his deck. Alright, let's try again. Hunter. Okay.
Arthas versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
I forgot I put
For
Harrison
Lordaeron.
Jones back in. I don't have any buffs. But I have all the things to draw
Job's done.
them again. So I'm gonna play it. Hope I get buffs, I guess. Let's see what it does. But having a body on board is worth it. And if I get buffs, I want to get out already. Alright, so next turn I will buff with that.
Forgive me.
Job done.
Okay. I guess I will not buff with that.
Come dance to my song.
Done.
Alright, if he plays a weapon, I can Harrison Jones. Otherwise, I'll probably just play both Immortal Prelates. Okay. For his hero power? That's fine. Prelate. Next turn, I might sound the bells instead of blessing, but I could wait for that to get more powerful. Okay, that can trade. Yeah, I think I'll just do Blessing of Kings. Ooh. Is that a return? Ooh. I forget though, it says it keeps any enchantments, but I think that's only on Death Rattle. I think if it's returned to your hand, it might lose stuff. I've forgotten. I could use 2 on this. Attempt to trade.
Forgive me.
I'll just have this sent back. Okay. So then it might be Explosive Trap. So I will split this.
Forgive me.
Yeah, okay. There we go. That worked pretty well. Okay, so I'm going to be trading. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I can trade, I can just heal him to draw a card.
Forgive me.
What else am I doing though? Do I want to play Witchwood Piper already? I guess so. Why not? Yeah, okay. In here. Well, I guess I'm not playing Witchwood Piper. I can play this and make a dude, or I can buff. I think I will. I think I'm going to buff. That way, if I get Defender of Argus, I can play Immortal Prelate and buff them both.
I hear you got a problem.
And I want to give him more health so that he didn't have an easy way of killing him. Okay, I can definitely play that. Yeah, let's just do this and go face.
I don't make mistakes. I bury them. Job's done.
It's harder to get buff on him because he costs so much to play, so I'd rather have him in play. If he trades with him, whatever. Choice. Looks like he's leaving in stealth. Okay. He can draw 3 cards and heal up. See, Christology's a dead card now, so that's why I like to try and get it early. Next turn, I can give life steal. So if he goes face, which he did, I'm just gonna get all my back. Unless that's a frozen trap. Freezing trap. Ooh, that's.
Forgive me.
Freezing trap, but I didn't give him life steal. That's too bad. Alright, I'm gonna play this. It's gonna be snipe, maybe?
Lower. Hear my call.
Okay. Also gonna play Harrison Jones.
That belongs in a museum.
And kind of like forge this guy.
Job's done. Well fought.
All right, there we go.
Seed.
Win number 1. All right, let's go again.
Arthas versus Malfurion.
Protect the world.
For Lordaeron.
Okay. Witchwood Piper is nice. But I don't want 2 of them. I don't want to be stuck waiting till turn 4 to get anything. I'm going first, so I won't have the coin. Okay, Immortal Prowess. I wasn't expecting to necessarily start with them in my hand. Okay. I don't really want to play Immortal Prowess turn 2 because I can't do
This
Destiny
be
of Kings
our
on right
neck
away.
of the woods.
Wow, I drew both of them. Okay. You know what? Both
Lower.
of them.
Hear my call.
Next turn I can play this one. So that even if he trades, he could play. Well, he'll get squares. Play this. Ooh, okay. So he's not trading. Interesting. So I can trade
Forgive
here.
me.
If I play my other Immortal Prowess, he can hero power into this one and double trade into that one. So he could kill both of them, but he doesn't seem as interested in that because he could have done that last turn. Let's see what happens.
Lower. Hear my
Next turn I
call.
can either Blessing of Kings if one's still alive, or I can Witchwood Piper one back if they're not.
What shall we hunt?
Okay. Interesting. Alright. Okay. Blessing of Kings. I guess I should trade. Don't want to have
Forgive me.
too much on the board. I also... Well, let me get rid of that. Well, that's kind of nice. Is it nice enough? I don't know. Kind of feel like that could be better later, but if I wait till they're buffed more, then I'm not going to kill anything, and that could be worse. So I guess I'll just... Probably not the best play. Next turn I can go with the Piper and the Prelate that I draw. Alright, so... save my consecration for this turn. Okay, let's draw first, see what we get. And then...
Come dance to my song.
Okay, it's a buffed one, that's nice. So next turn I can play that and buff it again, but I don't think I'm going to survive. So, oh, okay, am I just dead? I am. Wow, okay. Consecrated too early. Okay, let's take a quick break, open some packs, and then I'll play another match. Maybe more than one more match, but possibly only one more match. Alright, old pack first. So we have, let's do, we have here, nothing special. And... oh. Also nothing too special. Alright, back to the Tavern Brawl. I hope I don't win or lose 1-3. It's funny though, I haven't played against any priest or druid, or at least not ramp druid. I've played against a lot of healing druid in ranked, but I haven't played against any like aggro druid. So. I really just haven't come across these decks. Mage. I don't know that consecration will be that important. I don't really know that any of these are good to have in my opening hand. I think that's probably the biggest issue, is I don't have much removal in this deck. That's probably the one thing I really need to improve about it. But if you have any suggestions for that, please let me know. I've really enjoyed playing these prelate Undertaker decks. I'm sad that a lot of the buffs that I was using moved to wild, but I like that there's still a way to play it. Do I want to coin this out? I don't know. I kind of want to coin Call to Adventure out next turn.
Which path to choose?
And then play a 3/5 on turn 3, but play nothing on turn 1 or 2.
Now.
Is that okay? I guess so.
Someday I'll be just
Oof.
like you.
Maybe that was a mistake. Although, you know, it wouldn't have been any better if I had played this on its own, because I wouldn't have traded. So, let's Call to Adventure now.
Job done.
Next turn I can play that as a 3/5. If it dies again, I can bring it back out buffed even more. If it does again, I can even Witchwood Piper it back. I can just keep playing with the
The
buffed one.
future is ours.
Okay. 3/5, here we go.
Hear my call.
One problem with Mage is Polymorph. That can definitely be an issue, especially if the Mage polymorphs the prelates the first time they're out and they never die, because then the Undertaker will not get their death rattle either. So hopefully Mortal Prelate will at least die once.
Behold the tools of creation. Behold the tools of creation.
And Harrison Jones I'll just play because there's not going to be any weapon for the Mage, so. Okay. So it died.
Time runs out on me.
I can go back with the Witchwood Piper, since it's a 4-drop, just to get. Well, kind of want to buff it again, but I
want to get a body out there, and yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Come dance to my song.
I was thinking next turn I could call to adventure and then play the double buffed one. If I didn't play this turn, but I need to do something this turn.
Just like you.
Okay, now consecrate would be great.
Behold the tools of creation. Behold the tools of creation.
Okay, so Zodiacs. Wow, I'm really not doing well.
Unity, precision, perfection, primitive. Job's done.
Alright, hopefully I gain at least 3 more health, but probably spell it down. I haven't been seeing my Defenders of Argus. That's been a little bit of an issue. Okay. Just come to this turn.
Behold the tools of
Trying to see what
creation.
you're drawing. Okay.
Behold the tools of creation.
Okay. So I'm just dead. Got it. Okay, wow. 1 win, 3 losses. So don't play this in Brawliseum. Maybe don't play this in Standard? I don't know. Maybe since yesterday I was already shaken out to a bunch of aggro decks that I can't beat. Oh, that's so sad. Alright, well, let's open the pack. Maybe that'll be exciting.
Rare. Golden common.
Alright, nothing special there either. Okay, guys, it's Brawliseum. Don't play the deck I played unless you make some adjustments to it. And if you do, well, if you do well, or even if you don't, show your deck. Go in the comments down below. Let me know what you're playing with. What cards are exciting you right now? What are the new cards, the new decks that you're excited about for Rise of Shadows? I'm having a blast. I've only made a couple decks so far, mostly focusing on the 4 classes that I haven't yet gotten golden portraits for. But I do intend on making decks for all the different classes and trying them out. Bomb Warrior is fun, but everyone's playing it right now, so I gave it a break after a couple plays. But I do like the deck. Yeah, let me know what you guys are doing. I want to hear all about your decks and your triumphs and not so triumphant games like I just had. Okay, this has gone on plenty. Happy Tavern Brawl number 200, and I'll see you next time. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you as always for watching. Tox out. Hi guys, thanks for watching this week's Tavern Brawl. If you want to go to my Tavern Brawl playlist, you can do so up above. If you want to see the previous brawl, you can do so on the left. And if you want to see the last time I played this specific brawl, you can do that on the right. I'd love it if you subscribed, and as always, feel free to like, dislike, and or comment. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you as always for watching. Tox out.